this marriage represents a new birth, the start of a new family. As John and Angela begin this part of their journey together, but at the same time, this marriage also represents the expansion of both the Stewart and the McCallum families, as each welcomes a new member. The Stewart's a daughter, and the McCallum's a son. It's a time when everyone here, everyone involved, whether family or friends, should rejoice with John and Angela as they begin this part of their journey together.
Now, this is quite a sad day for me, you see. When they say you're losing a daughter and gaining a son, that old cliche, well, I know that's not the case. Now, the reason I'm sad is, and I know this day was going to come, but this is the first of our daughters to get married. And it's not a cheap exercise. So, by the time I marry off the other 3 girls, and that's left to save for my retirement in 40 years' time, sorry, thanks. It looks like I'll be here for a while yet.
Hi, John.
Take you, Angela, to be my wife.
Take you, Angela, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
You may kiss the bride, and it better be good.
When Angela was going through school, she did very well. She had to work at it, of course. But she got there, and Rita and Angela started doing little jobs in the chalets for Elizabeth and Ian Phillips to make a little money for themselves in the summer holidays and weekends. Then they got a job at Westcott Farm, Rogie and Tatty's. At first, myself and Anne would run them over, but eventually I bought them a wee Ford car. But of course, heavy-booted and Rena smashed that one, so then I got a chance for another Ford car, 50 quid from Clare. When Angela was coming home from Inverness, the back road by Drumderford, why she was coming that way I don't know, and she phoned me to say, Dad, the car stopped going and it's got smoke or steam coming out under the bonnet. And I said, for God's sake, I'll be right over. It's okay, she said. I phoned John. Who the hell is John? I thought. John will tow to Drumore and you can pick me up. So when I got to Drumore, the old lass came out of John's house at Drumore, and I said, who the hell is John? Oh, he works at Roscoe. So that's the first we knew about John. I can only assume Angela must have instigated the conversation, because John's not very chatty and he only speaks when someone speaks to him first. You know when your kids are small and your parents say, be quiet, you only speak when you're spoken to. Well, Les, you must put the fear of God into John because he's still the same today.
I first met John at Malky Primary School and we've been best friends since. I think our shared liking for farming, football, drink brought us together. Even at that young age, John had an obsession with tractors.
As we got to know John, he always had fast cars, Subaru and Pritzker, Golf RS32, but I've never seen anyone go so slow in a fast car in my life. We used to wind him up. If we were going anywhere, we'd say, "You leave now, John," 10 minutes before anyone else. And then go flying past him. Mind you, all us McCallums have a heavy boot in the pedal.
On behalf of Angela and myself, or my wife and I, I'd just like to say a thank you to everyone for attending and sharing this day with us.
Now, John, as a married man myself, I would like to pass on a few words of advice. Always remember to say 2 words any wife wants to hear. You're right. Never go to sleep on an argument. Stay up the whole night and argue it out. A happy marriage is one of giving and taking. The husband always gives and the wife always takes. Just remember. But seriously, I think the 2 of you are really made for each other, and I'm sure you're going to have many happy years ahead.
Special thank you to Angela, firstly for putting up to me for the last 10 years, also for doing so much and pulling this day together. You look stunning, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for the 3 of us. And that's it, so enjoy the party.